This is X-Men Origins Wolverine movie Deadpool figure, right on the left. Here he is with comic series X-Men Origins Wolverine Logan. Um, uh, I wasn't sure I was gonna get the movie Deadpool version. I've gotten the comic version, the comic series Deadpool, and I was very impressed with him. I've seen some of the reviews of the movie Deadpool, and I wasn't too sure. But when he was on display, he was particularly a rare figure. There was just like two of him in a pack of 8 or 10 figures. So I decided, hey, what the heck, right? I did see some of the other figures like the movie Sabretooth, movie Logan, two versions of movie Logan. The one with adamantium claws and with the jacket, and the other Logan with the bone claws, in dressed in a lumberjack. Wasn't too impressed with the other figures. Out of the 4 figures that came out in Wave 2, Deadpool, the movie Deadpool, was probably the best among the 4. And yet, um, between this Deadpool and the movie Deadpool and the comic Deadpool, I would still recommend the comic series Deadpool over this Deadpool. Simply because you get more mileage out of the comic series because there's more weapons, there's more detailing. He looks a lot better than this one. But he's not a terrible figure, I'll give him that. He's very movie accurate, as you will see later, and his articulation and details is not too bad. So, okay, here he is. In a good fighting stance with Logan. This never happened in the movie because by the time Deadpool or Wade became Deadpool or X-13, Logan already had his adamantium. So this is a hypothetical situation. But since I don't have a Logan with adamantium, this will have to do. Size comparison wise, I mean, everybody will probably have some Wolverine figure, 3 3/4 figure, and this is the approximation of the size, and they're basically the same size, same build, uh, although there are fewer joints on the movie Deadpool, which I will show later or now. Uh, I wasn't sure I was going to take him out of the package, but seeing as I wasn't as impressed with him as the comic version, uh, I decided to take him out and do a review for you guys. So hope you appreciate that. Uh, okay, so we'll keep Logan in the background so you get to see. He's a regular 3 3/4 figure, same size as Star Wars, almost the same, a little bit shorter than G.I. Joe's, but Hasbro's 3 3/4 is quintessential, and you already know it's scaled by now. So let's focus on this figure. Uh, uh, he is very movie accurate, I'll give you that. Just tremendous amount of detail they put on him. They put all the scars, the unfinished scars, because Stryker, based on the bio and in the movie, says he's been built as the ultimate mutant. He's been genetically enhanced to combine. Oh, he's been combined and genetically enhanced with all other mutant powers. They've put the teleportation of John Wraith. They've put the healing factor of Wolverine and Sabretooth. They've put adamantium. They've put claws in him, just like Wolverine. He's got Cyclops' optic blast, Scott Summers' optic blast. Um, among other things, but he is a very powerful mutant. I'm not particularly sure that this character really appeared in the comic book. I've been reading, ever since I can recall, Deadpool was that warrior. He used a lot of weapons. I don't think he had claws. He worked for Cable, and that was all I know. And then I stopped reading the comic books. But in the movie, there's a good twist about him. Wade was the guinea pig for the ultimate mutant, and here he is. The bandages are the details on this guy is very good. Scars, bandages, the face. He's got that shaved look head. Even the I don't know if they're tattoos or blood scarring on the eyes, even uh, the wired shut jaw and lips. It's all there. The red jogging pants and the red trainers is very, very movie accurate. So, having said that, given that he is one of the rare figures in Wave 2, I wouldn't exactly recommend that you go out and hunt for him. If you have to hunt a Deadpool figure, just hunt the comic version. You'll get better mileage with that. It's got more accessories. It's got just a truckload more detail than this figure. If you're a completist, and or if you're like me, who's a big sucker for rare figures, you can go ahead and get him. But I wouldn't advise uh, going out on the limb and just looking for him. If you want better use of your money, save it for Revenge of the Fallen figures. If you're a Transformer fan like me, if you're a Star Wars fan, save it for the figures of Wave 5 of the Clone Wars. If you're a Marvel fan, save it for Wave 3 and 4 of the Marvel Universe figures. Or if you're a Wolverine fan, just save it for the Deadpool or Gambit comic series figures. Okay, sorry to be ranting about this figure, but let's get on with the articulation. Very good articulation on this figure, albeit less articulation than Logan. He does have double joint. He's got swivel joints here on his shoulder. Can go in and out, forward, backward. Bends at the elbow, rotate 360. No wrist articulation. Surprise, surprise. Rotates 360 at the upper part of the chest. Head rotates 360. Hips are can go forward, backward, in and out. Rotate at the upper part of the thigh. They bends. Has a double jointed knee. No feet articulation. So interesting to note there. But again, he's not a terrible figure. I mean, if you want to get him, go get him. But don't get him above anybody, and don't get him above the other Wave 1 figures. I think he's a good figure, but not a great figure. All right, so there you have it. X-Men Origins Wolverine movie Deadpool figure. Thanks for watching.